Here I am once again in this place of prayer and peace. And you know that I often come here. And when I find a place of prayer and peace, you know that I like to keep coming to that place, right? Pretty sure I've shown you this plate before. And I've also shown you my, what is that? Prayer beads. I hope that my camera doesn't, cut off on me. And I already came into this room and did my little prayer here. What can I tell you? When I plea my cause, what cause are you pleading? Is it for a new job? Is it for your rebellious kids? Is it for your finances? Whatever it is that your cause or plea is. I just can't stop praying about that. I guess in general, it's the, things that we put on ourselves, right? Lead me to the cross where your love poured out. As I'm walking around, all I can do is pray and meditate. And I'll tell you this, I really like these statues. I'll tell you this, the artwork is just totally amazing. And I've been non-denominational before. Yeah. I couldn't even think about all of the churches that I've gone to. Or visited? By the way, I wrote on here already. To the Virgin Guadalupe. My middle name is Guadalupe. And as I'm walking around, I'm just thinking about my mommy, well, my parents in general, because they were devout in their belief of being Catholics. And I just want to say this. Oh, we have for Islamic prayers. By the way, we just had Islamic prayers just now. And I don't know a lot about the Islamic, but I will learn. And we have a section right here for little kids. What could I tell you? Before my video camera runs out. I do want to come to you, actually, and just mention to you about the MTHFR test. I paid $150 for this test. The funny thing is that I don't know what a lot of it means or stands for, but like I said before, whenever it is that you have a plea or a cause for whatever it is that you're going through. And yeah, I still don't feel like very normal. I mean, I'll go through my ups and downs with my heart palpitations and the thyroid and the adrenal fatigue and whatever other obstacles. But hear me out. Whatever it is that your plea or cause is, I want to obviously come to you and pray about it. As I'm sitting down, looking at this test, am I saying, what did I do? What is that, homeostasis? What did I pay? I paid $150 for this test. No, wait a minute. Yeah, you will do what you can in order to find solutions to your, issues in life. And my issues are obviously involving this level of health conditions. It's adaptive health, the sleep apnea. But I do want to say this. I do have a level of health issues, and I will do what I can in order to keep coming here and pleading my cause and knowing that I can come in prayer for whatever it is that I'm going through. If it's anxiety, if it's depression, if it's whatever levels in my body that are low. I'm trying to still make out and understand this T3, T4, liver enzymes. I wish I had an answer for everything. And I know you're probably saying, well, why don't you go to your doctor? Your doctor has all of the answers. Nothing against doctors here, nothing against not doctors here, but let me tell you this. When you go through a doctor or whatever the case may be, I want to talk about cost on here. I'm going to have a series of finances. And when we look at finances, I want to look at finances as a whole, because a health condition will affect you in your finances. Yeah. I'm just walking around asking myself with this test, MTHFR, did I waste money? Did I spend money going to a functional medicine doctor? You do question all of these things, okay? Nothing wrong against functional medicine doctors, nothing wrong against doctors, nothing wrong against nurses, but I mean, you want answers, you want solutions, you want to be able to resolve this. And even as I'm walking around right now, I still have like this wave of like debilitating fatigue. It does take a lot for you to get to the place where you want to be. How was I before? I'm trying to figure out how I was before. Before, I don't know, I could tell you that I was giddy, I was up and down, I was driving all the highways, I was able to go out with friends and eat whatever it is that I wanted to eat, or stuff my face. You can feel the guilt of how you were before as opposed to how it is that you are now. Sorry. But even though you feel the way that you feel, I just always want to come to a place where I can rely on comfort. And I always want to think about my parents and what they would do in this moment. They would say, mi chiquitita, sigue luchando. My little one, keep fighting. So, here and now, I am going to continue in prayer and meditation. I want to say my love to all of my drivers, and that includes, what is that, Lyft and Uber. Those are the two, providers that I mainly use. Companies that I mainly use, yeah, Uber and Lyft. But I also want to give out a love to Amazon Fresh because obviously I do have to have my groceries delivered. Sometimes here and there I will go to the grocery store, but even doing something like menial, like grocery shopping and all that stuff, I mean, that's been a challenge in and of itself. I'm still working, by the way, but with challenges, right? And trying to figure out a way to cut off working. Not wholly, not entirely, but yeah. All right, so for now, what I am going to do is leave you in prayer and meditation. And please, wherever it is that you are in the world, appreciate who it is that you are. Appreciate what it is that you have. And if you have those children, love them as much as I possibly can. Because I still carry this guilt of not being able to conceive any children. My love and prayers wherever it is that you are in the world. To all of my furry daddies and mommies. Happy Father's Day weekend to all of our daddies here in the U.S. and abroad. Love, prayer, and peace. And I will see you in my next one. Lead me to the cross where your love poured out. Bring me to my knees, Lord, I lay me down.